Eagles of Death Metal, just after playing an awesome show at Pomona Glass House. How's it going?
It's going, like, this job is the best job in the world, but tonight's crowd, with the energy that was in the gym, I've never worked out as hard in my life. It felt like Richard Simmons on speed. I'm just kidding. This crowd fucking kicked ass. That's what a rock show is. It's two things going and then it becomes a piston. That's what is required to make something a machine, I guess. But my daddy used to say there's two types of rock bands. A rock band that comes out and jacks off for everyone to see, and a rock band that comes out and fucks everybody in the room. I just tried to be in rock band number 2. Artistically.
You gotta keep it artistic, you know.
You have to, otherwise it's pornography.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about the band, just for people who don't know.
Well, it's comprised of 2 Libras, a Gemini, and a crazy Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. It was more of a philosophy or an idea, like what Rome was in Gladiator. But Joshua and I, my best friend and partner, and he is in a band called Queens of the Stone Age, no big deal. But yeah, I need a backpack to put all these names in that I've dropped. As my good friend Joan Rivers always says, it's terrible to name drop. But no, the band is just about, there's nothing fucking new under the sun, and the only thing we're here to do is have a good time. We didn't invent it, we don't want to be different, we just want to be the same as Little Richard or Chuck Berry. But this is the greatest job in the world. Every day in this fucking job is a gift. It really is, and I'm going to say that forever because it's true forever, man. I feel like instead of like a fox in a hen house, I feel like I've brought a chicken to the fox house. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds provocative.
If you weren't actually playing music, what do you think you would be doing with your time?
What would I be doing with my time? Sadistically raping bad guys, emotionally. Just kidding. No, I'd probably be, I don't know, working for the NRA, attending to Charlton Heston's grave, or sitting on a beach with 2 bronzed buns Greek boys with palm fronds fanning me while I eat grapes. That's what I would be doing. I don't know, I just want to be rich enough to be able to afford a monkey trained to operate a video camera and a bottle of canola oil, and I'll be set. Tonight rocked. This job is killer. It's honestly, what's beautiful about, I think, what I'm part of is that we really are a wonderful gang of dudes that love each other. Sweethead is a fucking amazing band. When you dispense with the blue, I love you. Look at this, put the camera on this fucking hunk of a man who performed tonight. I love you. I'm not gonna have sex with him. Okay, I'm not gonna kiss you, but we check our egos at the door. That's the beauty. Like Joshua, he was a famous rock star, and I was going through a bad divorce and never played guitar, and I wrote my first record in a week. It was like I'd been a werewolf my whole life, and I didn't see my first full moon until like last week. But I get to be in this wonderful gang of people who are my friends and love me, and we just want to make good music. You can actually chew gum and walk at the same time. It's possible. And that means you can be a sadistic economic rapist and have good taste. It's okay to like the Beatles. It's okay to want to feel good. Hey, it's okay. Just drink this. Relax. Settle down. It's cool.
So what's in store for this tour?
Well, we're going to end dependence upon foreign oil. We are going to once and for all stop the evil menace of communism within the American government.
So I just have to ask you, how long have you actually had the mustache?
7 feet. No, I'm just kidding. I actually woke up one morning, it was after I'd written my first song, and I woke up and I had the mustache, a pair of leather boots and gloves, and a cape. And an erection the size of Montana. It lasted for longer than 4 hours, so I had to go to the doctor.
So that was after the divorce, of course.
It was during the midst of it. My divorce was a long, drawn-out, wicked, awful thing. It brings out the worst in people. And in a corny, cliched way, my life was saved by rock and roll. It's interesting that in the most pretentious, phony, fake fucking place on earth, Hollywood, I've found the best examples of integrity, friendship, loyalty, and trust, and all that shit. I get to count as my peers some of the finest. Troy Van Leeuwen as my peer. That's like one of the finest motherfuckers in the business. It's the end of the rock performance. It's just the beginning of the night. The children of the night.